It's the ideal place to relax and enjoy a glass of wine and watch our What's Cooking on Wine show on CRN with host Larry Van Alst on Wednesdays. It's the Fountain Grove Inn, Hotel, and Conference Center located in the heart of Sonoma wine country. It's easily located in Santa Rosa off the 101 Fountain Grove Parkway exit. Call 707-578-6101. That's 707-578-6101 or visit fountaingrovinn.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Bob Marshall, PhD, host of Healthline. This month, our Pollen de Fleur is on special. Key help if you're waking up at night to urinate. Natural support for the bladder, prostate, urinary, immune, and menopausal health. Buy 2 bottles, get the third one free. Call 800-370-3447. That's 800-370-3447.
Listen to Healthline daily at 2:30 p.m. Pacific, 5:30 p.m. Eastern on CRN.
Of the animals large and small, sick or injured, don't matter at all. I'm Tina, friend of the critters. I'm Tina, friend to them all. Open up your heart, it's a real good start. Watch them learn to crawl.
This is CRN, the Critter Radio Network, and now it's time for Critter Radio with your host, Tina Marie.
Hi, this is Critter Radio, and I am Tina Marie Lithgow, your host. And always by my side, the one and only Carol Raphael Davis and Lammy. How are you guys?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Fantastic.
Yeah, here's Lammy.
Let me see Lammy.
Say hi to everybody.
Lammy. He just loves it here.
Lammy.
He's so used to this place now, isn't he?
He looks forward to coming every week,
it's
right,
like,
Lammy?
Does he get excited when you get his harness?
He gets so excited when he sees our friend who picks us up to bring us here, and he gets on his service vest and to come out, and he just loves being an ambassador for rescue.
He's so
loves being an ambassador for Los Angeles Animal Services.
He's the best.
Letting people know that, yes, you can get fabulous, fabulous pets right at the shelter.
Yes, even purebreds.
Even purebreds, if you're into that thing.
I'm not. I love mutts.
But, yeah. I mean, I never wanted a purebred dog. No. I'm not a purebred. I'm a mutt.
So. I'm a mutt.
We got an exciting guest today.
Talk to me.
My friend Lola Kay is joining us today.
Hi, Lola.
Hi. Thank you for having me.
We're so happy to have her.
Yeah.
I know Lola from the trenches of the animal rights movement.
Ooh. Yes,
we bonded.
We are in the trenches.
We are in the trenches of the animal rights movement. We are in the front lines, and we are out there protesting. And Lola's one of those people who is not afraid to go out there and speak out when there's something wrong. And today Lola's here because she recently went to a Animal Services Commission meeting, which I was unable to attend, but she went on behalf of animals, along with a lot of other people, regarding a really odd and crazy, and she's going to explain it to us later on in the show, a really odd and crazy religious ritual called Kapporot, where they kill...
What?
Kapporot.
Kapporot.
I'm using the Hebrew pronunciation of the word. Yeah, it's an animal sacrifice, really nasty thing that they do to animals for absolutely no good reason, because there's no reason to do it.
Where is this?
You want to?
It happens pretty much all over LA area.
LA?
Right
here?
Yes. Last year it was in the Pico Robertson area, and the years before, and also in Encino, I believe Long Beach, Orange County, San Diego.
I did not know this. Well,
most people don't know.
Yeah.
Most people will walk past the site and they don't even know what's happening there.
Just tell me about it. What is it?
Well, Kapporot is it's a tradition. It's not even an obligation. So it's an option. And it started around 12th century, to where they would actually use a small plant and they would throw it in the water, and that's how they would get rid of their sins, and then somehow it evolved into using animals. and they use chickens. They use live hens, a hen for a woman and a rooster for a man.
Okay, we're gonna take a quick break.
Yikes.
This is insane. I've never heard of this. Why am I just hearing this now?
Well, if you were Jewish, you would know about it. Everybody's discussing.
Oh,
I mean,
my
anybody
gosh.
who cares about animals.
Stay tuned, guys. We got more of this coming up. I think we really need to know about it. So.
Yeah, anyway, give us a call,
Yeah,
right,
if
at
you wanna talk.
818-353-1276. We're talking with Lola Kay about this crazy religious ritual that they do where they're killing chickens
Right here in L.A.
right here in Los Angeles. Yikes!
Stay tuned for more.
How
Critter
creepy.
Radio.
What are you going to do with your old car? You can try selling it, you could junk it, or you could donate it to Heritage for the Blind. Your car will be towed away for free, and your donation is tax deductible. Just call 1-800-785-9618. Heritage for the Blind accepts cars, vans, trucks, and boats. It doesn't matter if your vehicle runs or not. It will be towed away for free, and you'll be supporting those that need help. Heritage for the Blind is a nonprofit organization that helps the visually impaired live fuller lives. Call right now to donate your car, and as a special thank you for calling, you'll receive a free 3-day vacation voucher to many exciting locations. Call Heritage for the Blind right now, 1-800-785-9618. Donating is easy, and your vehicle is towed away for free. Plus, you'll get a free vacation voucher. Call now, 1-800-785-9618. That's 1-800-785-9618.
Now back to Critter Radio and your host, Tina Marie.
Welcome back to Critter Radio. I'm Tina Marie Lithgow, your host, and always by my side, Carol Raphael Davis. My ears are burning off, Carol. Can you throw a recap on what's happening here?
Yeah, we're here. If you're tuning in now, we're here with Lola Kay, an animal rights activist, and we're discussing a religious ritual. What religion? The Jewish religion. They are, not to point fingers at any particular religion, this just happens to be a ritual in a religion, but what are they doing? They're spinning them around their heads. Lola, tell us.
So they will take a hen, and I just want to point out that this is a very small percentage of Jewish people who practice kaparot with live chickens. So they will take a hen, they will swing her around their head 3 times, reciting a prayer. By doing so, they believe they're transferring their sins for that year into the hen, and then they kill the hen. And traditionally,
how do they kill the hen?
They slit her throat.
First they swing it round above the head like this, and then say a prayer.
Yes.
And then
what is the prayer?
I can recite it word for word, but it will basically say that spare me for this year. Take this hen. I offer this hen instead of myself, so I can go.
Hurt the hen. Hurt the hen, not me.
I would like to swing them around my head.
Yeah,
but the people doing it,
really,
it's cruel,
horrific, and it is cruel because they grab the chickens by the wings, they pull them back, so the chickens suffer multiple bone fractures. This is
while they're alive.
They're alive. They're screaming. Their friends, the other chickens, are witnessing all of this happening, and this is a straight-up cruelty, animal cruelty.
So it's against the law. You went to the LA Animal Services Commission, and people spoke out. And it seems, from what I read on Facebook, from all the posts from everybody who did attend the meeting, that the Animal Commission was favorable to enforcing the anti-cruelty laws regarding this.
Absolutely. They seem to be very supportive. We have a lot of Jewish community, people from Jewish community speaking out against this practice. They don't want this happening. And finally, the city is stepping up. They're promising that they're going to send out field officers, that they will enforce the law, because previously in the years we would protest and we would call the police, and police would tell us to step back because we were going to get arrested while these animals are being tortured and killed.
How do we find these people that are doing it? I mean, are they doing it in the backyard, or is there a place?
They were doing it behind, in the alleys, behind their congregations, behind the temples.
Oh.
Last year, it was done also on private properties, which we were able to track down, and we were able to rescue a number of chickens from those sites.
I remember that rescue. That was extraordinary.
Yeah.
Who was it who had the chickens in her kitchen?
Oh.
Somebody had the chickens in her kitchen after that rescue.
We had a number of people. I know Sarah Jane had.
Right. It was Sarah.
Yes, she had a lot of hands in her kitchen, and Alice, she had hands everywhere.
And where are those chickens now?
Many of them went to live in sanctuaries.
Great. So they're okay.
Yeah, they're
hands
safe.
are okay.
They're taken care of.
That's great. That's great. So So it is illegal then.
The actual practice of kaparot is protected by the First Amendment, but not the actual use of the animals because it's cruel.
Yeah.
So the cruelty laws apply to this.
The cruelty laws apply.
They just weren't enforcing them.
They were not enforcing them. It seems the city didn't even know what was happening in their own backyard because when we told them, the response was like, "What? Where is this happening? Are you serious? Who's doing this?"
Is it against the law to kill a chicken in your own backyard?
No,
it's not.
Not for food.
Not for food. Okay, that.
Not for food.
But swinging it, breaking its bones, and traumatizing it is illegal
because it is animal cruelty. You cannot just swing a chicken over your head,
right?
Traumatizing. These hens are also kept in boxes and battery cages with no food or water or any shade for a week. These are the hottest days in LA, and they don't get any water, no food.
This is outrageous.
They only do it at a certain time of the year?
It happens this year. It's taking place on the 16th.
On the 16th?
It will start on the 16th, and that will go on for a week.
Are they going to be doing it on the 16th? Are you going to be out there looking for them?
We are going to be out looking. We are going to be checking with different congregations, trying to figure out where they are. Even though right now we don't see any posters or advertisement going up for live hands. And
are you searching in Hebrew on Google for this?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have somebody to help you with that?
Yes.
Ilam?
We have a number of our activists are Iranian Jewish people.
Okay.
And they all try to find information. But it seems the community has got the word that this is illegal and unnecessary. And their rabbis are now encouraging people to use coins, because the thing with this practice is you can actually use money instead of hands to perform exactly the same ritual. So why wouldn't you?
Exactly. So you're going to be out there looking for them, and if you find them, what are you going to do?
We will post on Facebook. We have already event page set up.
What is the name of the page so that listeners can find it?
I believe it's Kaparot on Call. So we will invite people to the event, and if you see anything that looks, they're bringing chickens in, and you will see battery cages, the preparations. Please go on Facebook and.
How do people spell kaparot?
You can spell it two different ways. The most common is Kapparot. And we have a Facebook page called Compassionate Kaparot.
Compassionate Kaparot. If you're just tuning in, we're talking to Lola Kay about an animal sacrifice ritual here in Los Angeles. But it doesn't just happen in Los Angeles. It must be happening a lot in other countries as well, no?
It happens all over the world, also in New York. I know in New York the activists have been also fighting this for a number of years.
Right.
And I've been involved in this for the past 3 years.
What are they doing in New York? Who are the activists working on this in New York?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. No.
Do you ever coordinate with them?
I haven't personally. Last year, we have some activists out of Orange County who stay in touch with New York activists. But the laws are different. They differ from city to city. But in Los Angeles, the practitioners of Kaparot, they break in on average about a dozen cities, county, and state laws.
Wow.
That's...
My goodness.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, it's incredible. we're going to be talking more about that. Stay tuned to Critter Radio and CRN Digital Talk. And if you want to give us a call about this, I have to read the number for you. It is 818-353-1276.
Yes.
If you have any questions.
Stay tuned for more Critter Radio.
Experience a luxury boutique hotel escape in the heart of Laguna Beach, California, with the finest art gallery, shopping, dining, and nightlife just steps from your door. The heart of Laguna Beach, the edge of the sea. It's the Inn at Laguna Beach. Enjoy our comfortable rooms, blending the style of a timeless beach bungalow with the modern comforts of today. 70 newly appointed guest rooms and suites await you at the Inn at Laguna Beach. Then, relax at the rooftop bar, where you'll indulge in breathtaking views of the ocean. For dining, you'll find libations and local cuisine on the California coastline, including dining at the legendary Las Brisas, a Southern California landmark. The Inn at Laguna Beach, footsteps from room to village to sea, located in the heart of Laguna Beach. The Inn is within walking distance of all that Laguna Beach has to offer. No car required. The Inn at Laguna Beach, 211 North Coast Highway in Laguna Beach, California. Call 800-544-4479 or visit inatlagunabeach.com.
Hi, I'm Joan London, and if you're worried about your parent or a loved one living alone like I was, and you want reliable senior care information, then call A Place for Mom, the nation's largest senior living referral service. You'll get free information on assisted living, Alzheimer's care, nursing homes, even important financial information.
They had obviously researched every place, not just given me names.
Really?
They found me a place for what she could afford, and it was magnificent.
We're now very confident that she's safe, and they just helped every step of the way, and I can't thank them enough.
So if you're struggling to find reliable senior living information, call A Place for Mom. This is a free service, and you can trust them to help you.
If you're struggling to find reliable senior living information for your mom or dad, then call or go online to get the free help you need during this turbulent time. Call now, 800-471-5173, 800-471-5173.
Are you nearing eligibility for Medicare benefits? Then you know now is an important time in your life. Medicare benefits can be a complicated puzzle. You don't want to overpay for your Medicare coverage or get the wrong plan. Let Health Markets Insurance Agency help you. With one free phone call, a licensed insurance agent will help you select a Medicare plan that's right for you and your budget. If you're becoming eligible for Medicare, call today and learn how to get the most out of your benefits.
800-793-1960, 800-793-1960.
Health Markets Insurance Agency is the DBA or assumed name of InSphere Insurance Solutions, Inc., which is an authorized insurance agency in all 50 states and the District of Columbia. Not all agents are licensed to sell all products. Service and product availability varies by state.
Call 800-793-1960, 800-793-1960, 800-793-1960, 800-793-1960.
It's Critter Radio with Tina Marie.
Okay, Tina. Oh, yeah? Yeah. You're on.
Oh,
yeah,
hi.
welcome.
Sorry. Welcome back to Critter Radio. I was just showing Carol my new little rescues that I picked up this morning. A baby sick chicken from the shelter, and a little one-day-old kitten still has his umbilical cord. I'll be out of here in 30 minutes to work on them some more. Where were we?
Well, if you're just tuning in now to CRN Digital Talk Radio, we're here talking to Lola Kay about a religious ritual where they abuse chickens and cut them up and throw them around by the wings and break their bones. And Lola, on the break, you were just saying that they bring children to this event?
Yes, they bring their children to perform the ceremony.
That's traumatizing.
You actually get a discount if you have a whole family. And
discount. What is it? You mean people pay to abuse the chicken?
The reason why this is put on, the purveyors of Caprod with hens, they average about $24 per hen. I can bet my bottom dollar that there is no taxes paid on this.
But that doesn't even seem like they're making a lot of money for the amount of cruelty that's going on.
Oh, they're making a lot of money.
How many chickens are killed during this process?
A few thousand.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, so they're making a pretty penny off of this cruelty to animals.
They're making
and
a good
it's
dollar.
illegal.
And well, it's not illegal to kill a chicken, but the cruelty, they literally torture these hens right before they are being killed. No
do they
food.
do roosters too, or just hens?
They're supposed to do roosters for a man and hens for women, but what we've seen mostly, these are hens. They are spent egg-laying hens, so they're actually defrauding their own people because instead of using a rooster for a man, they're using a hen. And they lie to people. They tell them that all of the hens will be donated to the poor as charity because you're supposed to donate it to the poor. And all those chickens end up in trash bags and in the city dumpster.
Yeah. My people, stop this.
And
I'm begging you.
We pay for this as taxpayers. We are paying for that disposal.
It's just terrible.
You think that's terrible? They were bringing buckets of blood and just dumping it straight into the city sewer.
Wow.
I'm speechless.
But you know, there is a slippery slope here because people are eating chicken all the time, and those chickens are suffering just as much and for longer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so, you know, it's against the law to do this particular animal sacrifice, but yet, if you want to kill a chicken, you can go to any number of slaughterhouses around here in the city and buy a live chicken and have it slaughtered for you to eat.
Yeah.
Or you can buy a live chicken and slaughter the chicken, can't you? Legally.
Absolutely.
For food in your backyard. And so we really have to think about all the chickens. I mean, I'm vegan, so I don't have to feel like I'm responsible for it. Yeah. But anybody who is, I think you really have to think, like, if you think that this is a terrible thing, doing this animal sacrifice for religious purposes, you also have to sit back and think, well, hey, your McNugget, hello.
Yeah.
That is true.
Your no antibiotic chicken breast fillet is the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I mean, they're treated terribly.
Yeah.
They really are.
Except we don't see it. These hens, we see it because it's right there in the alley.
Yeah.
So maybe it's a good thing these videos are coming out and people can see this right in the alley in Los Angeles, so people can understand that, you know, cruelty to chickens, whether it's in a religious sacrifice or not, is something that you ought to know before you sink your teeth into that chicken sandwich.
So let's say we find out a temple that's going to do it. What's the next step?
We're going. You and me, Tina.
We're going.
We're going. We'll be there.
Call me.
Oh, hell yeah.
We'll go. We'll go.
Of course I will. But what am I going to do? I'm going to want to retaliate.
We're going to yell and scream.
We're going to yell and
scream. We're going to
flap
flap our wings and go, ah!
To stop. No, seriously.
Well, we were doing that, actually. There was a lot of emotions. It's a very charged situation because you see these hens being killed right in front of you, and there's nothing you can do.
You saw them doing it personally?
Yes. We all come out of this traumatized. I personally went in and we were rescuing hens, and I had to separate the live hens from the dead ones in the same
I would
box.
lose my mind.
Yeah, you
there's blood everywhere. It's really horrific, and it's horrible that they bring the children in because some of the kids are crying. They do not want to go in there. The parents drag them in. But if you see anything like this happening, the city has actually issued a press release to warn the community that this is not okay, that they are breaking many, many laws, and that the laws are going to be enforced.
So call animal regulation.
Animal control, they have a task force.
We're going to take a quick break, guys. If you want to talk about this, you can give us a call at
818-353-1276. You're listening to CRN Digital Talk Radio. You're with Critter Talk, and we're talking with Lola Kay. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Give us a ring.
Yeah, my mind is blown. More Critter Radio.
What are you going to do with your old car? You can try selling it, you could junk it, or you could donate it to Heritage for the Blind. Your car will be towed away for free, and your donation is tax deductible. Just call 1-800-785-9618. Heritage for the Blind accepts cars, vans, trucks, and boats. It doesn't matter if your vehicle runs or not. It will be towed away for free, and you'll be supporting those that need help. Heritage for the Blind is a nonprofit organization that helps the visually impaired live fuller lives. Call right now to donate your car, and as a special thank you for calling, you'll receive a free 3-day vacation voucher to many exciting locations. Call Heritage for the Blind right now, 1-800-785-9618. Donating is easy, and your vehicle is towed away for free. Plus, you'll get a free vacation voucher. Call now, 1-800-785-9618. That's 1-800-785-9618.
Do you owe the IRS money? Do you have years of unfiled returns? Has the IRS garnished your wages or put a lien against your house? The IRS has the power to make you pay back what they claim you owe and will stop at nothing to collect. If you are losing sleep over your IRS tax problem, there is a solution. Call Signature Tax now. Speak with our professionals and feel the weight of your tax burden lifted from your shoulders. Call 800-543-1427 for your free and confidential analysis on ending your tax nightmare. We can help get your life back on track and give you the fresh start you deserve. Our A-plus BBB rated tax resolution team has over 125 years of combined experience to get you the best deal possible while stopping the IRS dead in their tracks. Call Signature Tax now at 800-543-1427. Call 800-543-1427. Again, that's 800-543-1427. 800-543-1427.
I am a non-attorney spokesperson. Attention men who've taken Androgel or any other testosterone therapy products. Androgel or other low-T products have been linked to heart attack, stroke, pulmonary embolism, deep vein thrombosis, even death. Scientific studies indicate that the use of testosterone therapy products may double a man's risk of heart attack. If you or a loved one took Androgel or a testosterone therapy product and suffered from a heart attack, stroke, pulmonary embolism, deep vein thrombosis, or any other cardiac event, you might be entitled to financial compensation. You have rights, and you need to let us fight for your rights. And you pay no fees unless we win. So call the Tort Attorneys right now. 800-557-7921. 800-557-7921. That's 800-557-7921. Cases may be referred to participating law firms in your jurisdiction.
Are you looking to increase the number of calls you receive in your business? Well, CRN Talk is introducing a new way for customers to reach you without having to remember your phone number or your website address. Customers simply dial pound 250 from their mobile phones and say your business name. That's it. They'll be directed immediately to your phone line and receive a text message with a link to your website and phone number. It's that easy. It works so well that we're using it in this commercial. To sign up, dial pound 250 and say, get my keyword. That's pound 250 and say, get my keyword.
Hi, I'm Dr. Parthenia Grant. Tune into my show, Divine Love Talk, where you will learn secrets to longevity and health, ways to move into oneness, discover powerful tools to gain victory over self-sabotage, and get enlightened about relationships. So tune in to CRN for Divine Love Talk, right here on CRN Digital Talk Radio.
So tune in to CRN1 for Divine Love Talk, Mondays, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 Eastern, right here on CRN Digital Talk Radio.
Back now to Critter Radio and your host, Tina Marie.
Welcome back to Critter Radio. I am Tina Marie Lithgow, and always by my side, Carol Raphael Davis.
If you're just tuning in to CRN Digital Talk Radio, we're here talking with Lola Kay, who's an animal rights activist and who's been explaining to us about this unbelievably cruel ritual of killing chickens for a Jewish holiday called Kapparot. And so anyway, you're on the lookout, you say, for people who are hiding this because it's illegal to do this.
Right here in L.A.,
right here,
guys.
Yeah. So you're on the lookout, and you're going to let us know
Yes, we will definitely notify activists and the community and the authorities. The city is committed to stepping up enforcing the law this year. So anyone, if you see anything happening in your community, in your area, please help us. The Jewish community doesn't want this going on. The neighborhoods don't want this happening. So please, if you see anything, you can call the animal control officers. They have a special task force, or you can visit us on Facebook. We have a site. It's called Compassionate Kapparot, Kapparot. And you can leave us a message, let us know where this is happening, and we will go on a site, we will check this out, and bring the authorities.
And it starts on
needed.
the 16th.
Yes.
Or you can contact me, and I will drop everything I'm doing and...
Oh, yeah, because as soon as
All in
Tina,
troops.
Marie, and I find out about this, we are coming with all of our friends, and we will outnumber the chicken murderers.
Yeah.
We'll go out there. Stop it! Just stop that right now. We will intimidate them.
Oh, I can't even...
Yeah.
I can't even imagine what I would do.
Well, you've
I would probably
I
end
did
up-
bring you to a protest.
But to see someone killing a chicken, Carol, I would end up in jail. There would be a bail.
You know, I grew up in rural France,
Right.
and boy, did I see a lot of killing of animals.
I would go to jail.
It was a horrible thing to be a sensitive child in a
Oh.
place where, you know, your great grandmother is just taking a live chicken that you know, and just going and just
That's
just
traumatizing.
snapping the neck of the chicken.
That's traumatizing.
Oh, I can't get. I have scenes in my head that I cannot get out of my head.
But look what it's look how it's made you.
The worst, though, I got to tell you, the very, very worst is I had one of my best friends when I was like 6, 7 years old. Her father was the village butcher, and she invited me over for tea. I was a little girl. She invites me over to tea in her courtyard. You know, in Europe, in the back of the house, they usually have like a little courtyard, or, you know, depends.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I go back there, and I'm having tea and biscuits, you know, and pastries with this little girl who's a friend of mine who I go to school with. And they walk a steer past us. A steer. A big black steer. Huge. And I'm looking at him, and he's walking out of the truck, and he's walking, you know, right back, as far as you are to me right now.
Wow.
And he gives me the look. He gives me the look. And, you know, steer, they have these huge eyes. They're beautiful, and he was shiny and black. I'll never forget him as long as I live.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks at me, and I look back at him, and I see, you know, oh, this beautiful animal. And they walk him over to the back. They hoist him up, and they slice him open, alive, right in front of us.
Oh.
I will never forget that as long as I live.
No.
And the blood comes pouring down, and the blood comes rolling down into a drain, like almost at our feet. And this little girl, indoctrinated into this, is sitting there like this is no big deal. I ran out of there crying. My grandmother came. How could you do this? How could you traumatize my granddaughter this way? I'll never forget it. My only hope is that on my deathbed, I don't see that cow, you know, in my head. I can't get it out of my mind.
Wow.
How do you?
I can't. I'll never forget that one animal as long as I live. So anyway, I don't need him.
But I want to. You wrote an article about Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh yeah.
Tell me about this. I didn't get to read it.
All right. I was reading Women's Wear Daily. You know, I love fashion.
Yeah.
And more precisely, I love vegan fashion. And Ellen DeGeneres is a vegan, right?
She is, huh?
Yeah. I mean, she's
An
a
ethical
vocal, ethical vegan. Someone who says, yes, I'm a vegan because I saw the movie Earthlings. And actually, when I saw that these are animals that have feelings, I couldn't separate myself from what was on my plate because these animals have feelings. And so she became a vegan, I think, in 2008. And she's been very vocal, and she's gotten all kinds of awards from animal welfare organizations, the HSUS. PETA did a stamp of her. I mean, this is one of our vegan heroes.
Okay.
Ellen DeGeneres.
She
We
was
love
for
Ellen.
me for many years.
Right. So I'm reading Women's Wear Daily on Friday, and today's just Sunday. And I see that she's launching a new line of home goods and clothes and accessories. So I'm reading this, and I'm looking at it on Women's Wear Daily, and so I went and looked at the line. It's called ED by Ellen. Mm-hmm. And I went and I looked at the line, and And I see all these nice things, like T-shirts with goats and love and faith and friendship. And one thing I didn't like on the site was, that there was a cheese board in the shape of a pig with these little picks. And I thought, that's not so vegan. It's weird. But you can have vegan cheese. There's lots of great vegan cheese, right?
Sure.
So then I went and looked that it was with Bergdorf Goodman, and that the line of shoes was made by Camuto. Now, have you all heard of Camuto?
No.
All right. You've all heard of the Jessica Simpson shoes, right?
Sure.
Yeah, $900 million. The Camuto Group makes its leather shoes. Did you ever hear of Nine West?
Yes.
Okay, Nine West is probably the largest shoemaker in the world.
Really?
It's huge. It's a $1 billion company, and they make their shoes overseas in China and Brazil. And it's a leather business. Camuto is one of the largest leather businesses in the world. Mm-hmm. And she's hooked up. Ellen DeGeneres, the vegan, quote unquote, is now hooking up with the largest leather business in the world. Now, like 1 billion animals are killed for leather every year, and they live in horrible conditions. Lola, you know all about this.
Yeah.
About tell the listeners what animals for leather go through around the world.
Well, most of these animals are beginning to be skinned while they're still alive. And I know many say this is just a byproduct of meat, which doesn't make it any better because
it's actually not a byproduct of the meat industry. The leather industry is its own industry.
Yeah. But a lot of people have that misconception as if that's supposed to make it somehow more acceptable to kill someone.
Oh my goodness. Hang on, we're going to take a quick break.
Stay tuned with Lola Kay. Stay tuned to CRN Digital Talk Radio. We'll be right back. If you want to talk about Ellen DeGeneres, this is outrageous. 818-353-1276. Stay tuned. We're coming right back. And you can give us a call at 818-353-1276. We're talking about fake vegan Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh my gosh. Stay tuned for more Critter Radio.
Experience a luxury boutique hotel escape in the heart of Laguna Beach, California. With the finest art gallery, shopping, dining, and nightlife just steps from your door. The heart of Laguna Beach, the edge of the sea. It's the Inn at Laguna Beach. Enjoy our comfortable rooms, blending the style of a timeless beach bungalow with the modern comforts of today. 70 newly appointed guest rooms and suites await you at the Inn at Laguna Beach. Then, relax at the rooftop bar, where you'll indulge in breathtaking views of the ocean. For dining, you'll find libations and local cuisine on the California coastline, including dining at the legendary Las Brisas, a Southern California landmark. The Inn at Laguna Beach, footsteps from room to village to sea, located in the heart of Laguna Beach. The Inn is within walking distance of all that Laguna Beach has to offer. No car required. The Inn at Laguna Beach, 211 North Coast Highway in Laguna Beach, California. Call 800-544-4479 or visit inatlagunabeach.com.
Hi, I'm Joan London, and if you're worried about your parent or a loved one living alone like I was, and you want reliable senior care information, then call A Place for Mom, the nation's largest senior living referral service. You'll get free information on assisted living, Alzheimer's care, nursing homes, even important financial information.
They had obviously researched every place, not just given me names.
Mm-hmm.
They found me a place for what she could afford, and it was magnificent.
We're now very confident that she's safe, and they just helped every step of the way, and I can't thank them enough.
So if you're struggling to find reliable senior living information, call A Place for Mom. This is a free service, and you can trust them to help you.
If you're struggling to find reliable senior living information for your mom or dad, then call or go online to get the free help you need during this turbulent time. Call now, 800-471-5173, 800-471-5173.
Let's get back to Tina Marie on Critter Radio.
Welcome back to Critter Radio. I am Tina Marie Lithgow, and always by my side, Carol Raphael Davis is ripping Ellen DeGeneres a new one. Why?
I'm ripping Ellen DeGeneres a new one because she purports to love animals. She purports to be a vegan. And I just found out on Friday by reading Women's Wear Daily that she's not a vegan if she's considering that veganism is just a diet. It's not just a diet. It's not even a lifestyle. It is a social justice movement. Right, Lola?
Right. And the thing, Ellen DeGeneres keeps saying that she's an ethical vegan. I think she needs to go back and check and recheck her ethics.
Well, maybe she just doesn't know. So let me get this right.
Oh, she knows.
She has a shoe out, and it's made of
It's
leather.
not just shoes. She's got a line of boots called ED by Ellen.
Mm-hmm.
So I researched it.
Mm-hmm.
I called Ellen DeGeneres' people at ED by Ellen, and I had the hardest time. They were being purposefully cagey. I even had one of their employees call me back because I kept leaving my number because we don't have that information at this time. I had one simple question because I wanted it corroborated because Camuto only makes leather shoes.
Do you think
I
Ellen
called
DeGeneres
Camuto
knows?
in New York.
Do you think Ellen DeGeneres?
I know she knows because she took the picture. I took the picture from Women's Wear Daily, posted it publicly on Facebook.
Okay.
It was from her Facebook page where she's posing with fur hag Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
And the biggest fur promoters in America are Kim Kardashian and Kanye West.
Yeah.
She's posing with them at the launching of her new leather footwear line.
Doesn't she know animals are dying over this?
She knows and doesn't care. She's inked a deal with the largest leather business in America. Of course she knows. But here's the thing about Ellen that I think is really disingenuous, Ms. DeGeneres, Miss Disingenuous, whatever you want to say. She hid the leather boots from her website, but they're on the Bergdorf.com website. They're not on the Ellen DeGeneres website. So she's got all the other home goods and all the cute stuff and the cute little pics for the olives with the animal shapes and everything. All of that stuff is on her website, but the leather boots are missing. So somebody made a PR decision.
Yeah.
This is a strategy to not alienate all of her vegan fans, the millions of vegan fans that she has.
Yeah.
They took them off of her website, but they're on the Bergdorf.com website where you can buy them. So I called Bergdorf.com. I said, are the Ellen boots leather?
Yeah.
And they said, yes, they are genuine leather. Now, one person wasn't enough for me. I like to be thorough with my investigations, as you know.
Yeah, you do.
So I called 5 people at Bergdorf Goodman. Everybody admits, yes, because to them they're proud of it. They're proud of the fact that
leather, boy.
They're genuine leather. They're genuine leather. And the suede ones are genuine suede. And the nubuck ones, genuine nubuck. You know, nubuck, I think that's like baby animal. So, all right, so Bergdorf Goodman says, yes, they're leather, right? So then I called Camuto. And now Camuto's a little cagey about it. When I talked to the people at Camuto, they were like, well, you know, all of our shoes are leather, but I don't work on the Ellen DeGeneres line, so we're going to have somebody get back to you. I said, yeah, but your shoes are leather, right? All of the Camuto shoes, it's a leather company, am I right? Oh, yes, all of our shoes are genuine leather. But, you know, you're going to have to talk about, I'm not authorized to talk about the Ellen DeGeneres line.
Do you think Ellen DeGeneres knows you have wrote this article and you are making it go
Oh,
viral?
yes, it's viral, honey. She knows because guess what?
What?
She took the picture off her Facebook page.
Oh.
She took it off. 18 million followers on Facebook. 57 million on Twitter. I advise all you animal lovers to call her out on Twitter and Facebook on her page, and they are. Her page is nothing but how dare you Ellen posts right now with the leather shoes. Because a lot of her fans are animal lovers.
Right.
Exactly. So they're lying about it, and they made a statement. So finally I got in touch with the Ellen people. One of them called me and said, who are you? Who are you? Who do you work for? And why do you want to know?
Did you say Critter Radio?
And I said, I'm the one asking the questions here. It's very simple who I am. You can Google me.
Yeah.
Go ahead and Google me. I'm an open book.
Yeah,
okay?
you are.
And I just want to know, it's a simple question. Can any of you people at Ellen DeGeneres' company answer this one simple question? Are the boots leather, yes or no? It's easy. Yes or no?
And?
Well, we can't answer that at this time. Those boots are not on our website. no, we cannot answer. So finally, I get in touch with the fifth person because I like going with the five because you know that when you've reached five people at one company, if they're all saying the same thing, you know, hey.
Yeah.
So finally, I get a call back from somebody named Tandy at Ellen DeGeneres who says, we have a prepared statement for you. And this was the prepared statement. I'm trying to remember it on the top of my head.
Okay.
The prepared statement was, you know, our line is mostly made of fibers, like natural fibers, but we will be using a little bit of leather as well. So they're kind of like minimizing, you know, we will be using, not we are.
Just
because
a couple of baby cows.
a little bit of leather. But now, let's say she sells 1 million pairs of boots.
Yeah.
Because that's what they're hoping. Kamuto's doesn't think that Ellen's going to sell, you know, a dozen pairs of boots. Oh, we got to wrap this up, right?
It's all right.
Right. So what if she sells like 1 million pairs of boots? How many cows are going to die for you, Ellen DeGeneres, for 1 million pairs of boots, or even 500,000 boots?
I want to know more about this. Stay tuned for more Critter Radio. Carol is on a roll. Ellen, oh my goodness.
Give us a call, Ellen, and explain yourself. 818-353-1276. 818-353-1276. Ellen, if you're a mensch, if you really are a vegan, give us a call and you got some splaining to do.
Yeah, you do. Stay tuned for more Critter Radio.
You experiencing pain, back pain, shoulder, elbow, or hand pain, pain from a sports injury? If so, schedule a visit with Dr. Michael Sheps, the leading expert in laser therapy for pain management. Call 310-873-4422 or go to drsheps.com. Experience Epic T, the breakthrough laser therapy system that Dr. Sheps developed to make you pain-free in less time. Laser therapy is a non-invasive, safe, and effective in-office procedure that penetrates deep into your skin without damaging the tissue. It perfectly targets areas of pain to promote fast, natural healing. Relax your muscles, ease muscle spasms, joint stiffness, and arthritis pain while increasing blood circulation. For over 25 years, Dr. Sheps has helped Olympic athletes and sports enthusiasts alike get back in the game. Schedule your visit with Dr. Sheps at his Brentwood office in California. Call 310-873-4422 or visit drsheps.com. That's DRSHEPS.com. 310-873-4422.
What are you going to do with your old car? You can try selling it, you could junk it, or you could donate it to Heritage for the Blind. Your car will be towed away for free, and your donation is tax deductible. Just call 1-800-785-9618. Heritage for the Blind accepts cars, vans, trucks, and boats. It doesn't matter if your vehicle runs or not. It will be towed away for free, and you'll be supporting those that need help. Heritage for the Blind is a nonprofit organization that helps the visually impaired live fuller lives. Call right now to donate your car, and as a special thank you for calling, you'll receive a free 3-day vacation voucher to many exciting locations. Call Heritage for the Blind right now, 1-800-785-9618. Donating is easy, and your vehicle is towed away for free. Plus, you'll get a free vacation voucher. Call now, 1-800-785-9618. That's 1-800-785-9618.
Do you owe the IRS money? Do you have years of unfiled returns? Has the IRS garnished your wages or put a lien against your house? The IRS has the power to make you pay back what they claim you owe and will stop at nothing to collect. If you are losing sleep over your IRS tax problem, there is a solution. Call Signature Tax now. Speak with our professionals and feel the weight of your tax burden lifted from your shoulders. Call 800-543-1427 for your free and confidential analysis on ending your tax nightmare. We can help get your life back on track and give you the fresh start you deserve. Our A-plus BBB-rated tax resolution team has over 125 years of combined experience to get you the best deal possible while stopping the IRS dead in their tracks. Call Signature Tax now at 800-543-1427. Call 800-543-1427. Again, that's 800-543-1427. 800-543-1427.
Back now to Critter Radio and your host, Tina Marie.
Welcome back to Critter Radio. I am Tina Marie, and Carol Raphael Davis is on a freaking roll.
I'm mad at Ellen DeGeneres for pretending to be a vegan.
You know what?
When she has a leather shoe line.
People should know this. I mean,
no, a lot of people didn't believe it. Like all the vegans I know, because we live in a bubble. Those of us who are in the animal protection movement, and we live in our own world where everyone we know is also an animal protection advocate. So a lot of people just didn't even believe it. Like, no way, that's not true. How do you know? Well, I investigated it, and it's true.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who need to realize that a lot of these celebrities, they're not really vegan in ethical sense. They're just on a plant-based diet, because if you're going to launch a shoe line that will be using even a little bit of genuine leather, that means you are going to be killing millions of animals for a little bit of their skin. And I'm sure it doesn't matter to the animal if you're going to use a lot or a little bit.
Yeah, here, just take my leg.
And I'm
just
sure
that's a little bit of leather.
And like you said, I'm sure she'll sell millions and millions and millions.
I think so. If you look at Camuto's deal with Jessica Simpson, Jessica Simpson is nowhere near as popular as Ellen DeGeneres. Did you know that she had 57 million Twitter followers? Do you know that she has more Twitter followers than even Kim Kardashian, that other woman who I can't stand?
Who has that many followers?
Ellen DeGeneres. She's incredibly successful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So quit lying. What is all this? Why is everyone in the animal protection movement genuflecting to the altar of celebrity? Why does everybody just bow down and grovel to celebrities?
I don't know.
Why? They're not special.
Yeah, they're human.
They're human.
Yeah.
They're human. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
And then people are so upset when they find out that one of their favorite celebrities, raped somebody or beat somebody.
Right. They're human.
They're just people.
Yeah.
Yeah, people.
They're just people.
Yeah.
And what I don't understand, and I know you must feel this way too, Lola, what I don't understand is why the really large animal welfare organizations grovel to celebrities.
Donations.
Yeah, for the money.
That's it.
It's all about the money.
It's all about the money.
But what bothers me is that this movement is a social justice cause. It's not about the money. It's not about the money. It's about lives.
Well, to many, it is about the money. That's how they pay their mortgages, because these people get paid to be an animal advocate.
Do you
right.
Think, do
they
you
have
think
salaries.
Ellen's gonna, do you think Ellen's going to back out now and say,
yes.
Oops, I effed up. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm going to make this right.
Yes. Don't you, Lola? Don't you think she's going to back out?
If
enough people go on her page and say, please drop the leather shoes?
If she has any sense, she will.
If she does, it was all due to Carol Raphael Davis, because you started it.
It's not about me. It's about the cows to make
and
food.
it's not about you, but
not
you brought it up to our attention. You did the investigation.
Yeah, fine. That's fine.
You don't like
I just want her to stop.
I know you don't like taking
I just want her to stop, because cows will die for those boots. I want her to stop. And here's another thing. She's sending jobs overseas.
Yeah.
Sending jobs overseas. She could have made a vegan line of shoes right here in Los Angeles. She's plenty rich.
Yeah.
She must have hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to wrap it up.
That's it. We're going to wrap it up, guys. Thank you,
Lola.
Yeah, thank you, Lola.
I'm
thank
so
you, Carol.
glad.
I'm excited to see if Ellen
responds.
Well,
they
in
did.
some kind of way.
They said, the shoes are leather.
If she shuts it down. And I also want to say a very special thank you to Art Martinez in the next room.
Yeah, we're losing our guy.
Art, this is your last day.
We love
us.
Art.
I hope you've learned a lot from us, because I have definitely learned a lot from you.
He
Hit
has.
me every time I mess up.
He's taught us an awful lot, Art Martinez.
Thank you, Art Martinez. We love you very much.
Yeah, thank you for listening.
Tune in to Critter Radio every Sunday at noon. Next week, maybe Ellen will respond.
CRN Digital Talk Radio prides itself on being the station of every situation. And you can listen to us on nearly any platform and device. Download to your iPhone, Android, and BlackBerry episodes of What's Cookin'. And take Master Sommelier Michael Jordan with you to the wine shop so he can help you pick out that perfect bottle of wine. Stream episodes of the Sonoma Wine Report through our CRN app, TuneIn Radio, Novex, Stitcher, UTunes, or AHA Radio, and start planning that unforgettable weekend in the wine country. They're in your corner